Hi everyone, it's Natasha from Paper Love Bomb. I found this really cute coral train case today at Marshall's and I thought it would be perfect for my planner supplies. For when I'm in bed working on my layouts, things like that. The very essential planner accessories and whatnot. Today I thought it would be a good time to do kind of like a setup of my pencil case. And just to show you guys much needed planner supplies. What everyone should have with them, whether you're a beginner or whether you've been doing it for some time and you need to update your supplies. I thought it'd be really cool just to give you guys a good idea of what to kind of carry with you. So this is what the inside looks like. It also has this for, I guess, makeup brushes. And then so I guess a protective cover. And then it has a little Velcro pouch here. So I thought that was pretty cool. And excuse my voice today, guys. I'm getting over a cold that's been around for like a month or so. So excuse my voice. I thought this was cool when I first saw this cardboard in here because I want to put colored pencils and things like that in here. So I thought this would be a cool lining so that the sides don't get messed up. And I thought I would decorate it with, you know, some pretty paper or something like that. So I'm really glad that it came with that. I got this paper here at Michael's. So I wanted to use this one. I thought this one would be really nice. And it wouldn't clash like with the colors or anything. So I thought that would look kind of cute. I'm just gonna cut this out. So now I'm gonna put this back in here. Okay, so now for the must-haves that I would recommend. By the way, I'm going to try to link everything down below for you guys. The first thing I would recommend is, of course, pens. Everyone needs planner pens. This is also another way you can store your stuff too. This I got at Sephora. It was actually what my makeup brushes came in. What I did was I took that out, and this is where I keep all of my Stabilo pens. I'm not sure how you say it. This is where I keep them. I actually, on some of the pockets, I let out some of the stitching. So I don't know if you guys can see that. And I use this tool. This you can get like anywhere. So this actually pulls the stitching up. So that's what I used to kind of make the pockets bigger so I can hold all of the pens. This set actually came with 25. These are very comparable to the Staedtler fine liner pens. These get compared to them a lot, but I actually went with this set because I feel that it has a wider range of colors. Sometimes you get more pens, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get more colors. You kind of get more of the same or repeat colors. But I really like these. This, if I can get it to focus, it's a very fine point. I think it's 0.4. These are called the 0.88. By the way, because they have another one, I think it's 68. But these are the marker tip. The other ones are much wider. They're kind of like Sharpies. I highly recommend these guys. They don't have a lot of bleed through. On some paper they have show through, but not so much bleed through. I prefer these over the Staedtler pens because for the same price, I think you get more. So this was a pack of 25, and the other ones, the Staedtlers, I think come in a set of 20, but they're more expensive. I think it's like a $5 or $6 difference. So these are cheaper and you get more. So those fit in there nicely. Okay, so I have those in there. So here we go. So these are the different colors that it comes in. These numbers just represent the actual number of the pen. So I like to have this on hand in case I want to buy more of them. I already know what colors I have. So I already have like number 53, 36, and so forth. But these are all the ones that come in the 25 pack that I got. And there's different packs, but this particular one comes in this case. There's one that has like a roll-up pouch that it comes in, but this comes in this flimsy case. So that's what it looks like if you're looking online or in store. So 25.88, and it just says here, for fine writing, drawing, and sketching, ideal for work with rulers and stencils. It's 0.4 millimeter. So yeah, I really like these guys for writing and everything. I also have the Micro Pigma pens. These are really popular with people that draw in the Hobonichi planners. These are really good. They're archival ink. It's waterproof. It's also fade proof, so it's really good for like journaling and stuff like that. They also come in different points, so different sizes. They also come in different colors too. These are the black. And you can see this is the 01. So that's really fine tip. And then just to show you the difference, or the 5 in comparison, but they come in a variety of sizes. So I'm actually going to put these up here. I like writing with them too. Just standard writing is really good with them too. So next, what I would recommend getting are color pencils. These are the Pigma Colors Scholar Edition. So I don't know if this is a particular one or if this is different from the other ones. I really like the Pigma. I've used different kinds with the Crayola ones, and especially the Artist Loft. The Artist Loft ones are really light. They don't really color, like a lot of color doesn't come through on the lead. So these are really light. And you get a good set. For $24, you get pretty much all the colors you need. So I'm going to put these in here too. And again, that's why I wanted that border on the sides, because I just wanted to put these in here. Just kind of mix everything up, because I always keep everything in the packages and I feel like I want to keep everything pristine and new, but I feel like it makes me not want to use them because I want to keep them new. I think this will encourage me to kind of just go for it and then just grab what I need, and, you know, not be so, not picky, but just trying to protect everything all the time, because then you're not going to use it. I also have not color pencils, regular pencils, lead pencils. They're a must. These are just standard. This is a 0.5, and then I think this is a 0.7. I like the finer tip ones though, because I feel you get more detail, and I like those because sometimes I like to sketch out my layouts before everything's permanent, or if I'm doing a little drawing or something on the side. I don't do much drawing on my layouts, but I'm getting more into it, and I feel like I can just go over it with the pencil, and then I can use, you know, the markers and everything. And then I take this guy. This is an eraser pen with a white eraser. It's a clickable pen. I think it's refillable too. So I think they sell the refills. This comes in handy quite a lot, instead of just using like the little tiny eraser that comes with this, because this is not like going to be enough. And I don't even know where I would get refills. So I very rarely use this, because I don't know where to get those little erasers. And what I'll do is I'll go over everything once I'm done putting the permanent colors and everything on there with the pens. So again, that's a must-have as well, especially like I said, if you're sketching everything. And then you can't forget about just simple glue. Glue stick is really good. Scissors. These scissors I got from Michaels too. They're Ek tools, and I really like these because they're compact, but they're really sharp, and it comes with the sheath, so they stay sharp. And it protects everything else, like in your bag and everything like that. So I really like these. And then you can't forget about correction tape. This one I got from Daiso. It says it's erasable because it has a nib right here. It just kind of scratches the surface. I don't really use that quite often, but these are refillable. So the cool thing is it has a button right here, and it swings open, and you can actually take this out. So the package I got from Daiso actually comes with an extra cartridge, so you could just pop it in there. And they also sell them individually. I think it's a 2-pack of cartridges if you already have the container. So that's good to have in there too. I also want to carry some post-it notes. These I got from the Target Dollar Spot. I like to have a couple of these guys on hand, just in case I need to mark a page, or if I'm future planning, I can just scribble down some of the dates, put them in there before I, you know, do the actual layout. What I would also recommend is getting a ruler. Now, if you're going to use an X-Acto knife or any kind of knife or blade, you want to use a metal ruler. Otherwise, I would actually recommend, this is a wood ruler, but I would actually recommend getting a plastic ruler, because if you have a clear ruler, then you can see where you're putting those lines down, as you know, when it comes to everything else on the layout. So it makes things a lot easier. And I'll show you what I mean here. But I was doing like this movie spread of like favorite movies, but I did like a shadow line here, and it was kind of hard to see where to put that line down in conjunction with the other line. So it's just a little detail there and over here as well. So when it comes to little things like that, a clear ruler would be way easier to work with. I would recommend binder clips. They're mini clips and they really go with everything. I use them in different planners, traveler's notebook, my Filofax, so they really come in handy. Next on the list would be highlighters, of course. I really recommend these guys. They're UB mini highlighters. They come in a set of 10. I think some of their proceeds go to donating supplies for classrooms. They have all the colors in the back. They're very portable. They come in the set so you get all the colors you need. Instead of just buying a couple, 1 or 2 highlighters, you get a whole set of 10. So this is how small they are. Really compact size. And let's see if I can take it off. This is the tip here. Again, really compact size, but you get a lot of different colors, so I think it's really worth it. This is the color swatch that I did for you guys. So as you can see, these are all the 10 colors that it comes with. The ones with the dots are the ones that are like really fluorescent, which are a bit much in my preference. You also get all these other colors. They're comparable to the mild liners. And this is what they look like. The markers that I showed you earlier, Stabilo marker, they actually work really well with highlights. So you can actually use these highlighters over the marker pens, the Stabilo pens, and they work really well together, especially since you have multiple colors here and you also have multiple colors on the pens. One final thing that I would really recommend, the watercolor set. This one is from Winsor & Newton. I ended up using this quite a lot. I didn't think I would. It comes with like just the standard colors. You can use this guy. It actually goes like this when it stores away. You can use this guy and then have your water with you, or you can get one of these guys. So this actually has the water in the barrel and you can just color on the go. So it has, there's different size brushes. I use this more often than I use the actual little brush that it comes with. This is really good if you're not really into coloring with watercolors. It's good for adding just a wash of color to the page, and then you can get really intricate with the designs and stuff later on. So I really like using this as well, but let me show you something that I did with it. This is what you can do with the watercolors. Like I said, I really started getting into it, but these are some of the spreads that I had done with the watercolors. These are cutouts that I did on another paper, but this is just straight onto my paper and my planner. So just cool little things like that. Let me see what else I can show you. This is like my Halloween spread. So I just took the watercolor and just painted some clouds. I don't know if those look like clouds, but they're clouds. And then I put the stickers over it. So yeah, just basic stuff. You can even do, this is just really simple. These are just little hearts that I drew on there. So if you're not really into coloring, like this is just a wash. This is what I meant when I was talking about doing a wash. So you can just put color in the background and then just use all of your supplies on top of that. Just some ideas, just to give you, you know, a little heads up of what you can do and what can be done. Yeah, so just be creative with what you're doing and what you're journaling, because at the end of the day, it's your work, what you're putting onto the page. So don't let anything stop you. So again, these are just some basic supplies that I would recommend. Thank you guys so much for watching my little video on my pencil case setup, and I hope you guys found this information helpful to you in some way. If you guys did, please like the video. Thank you so much.